I will say to keep this online tradition going, and what I saw legitimately scared me. I literally wrote in the notes, this is legitimately scary.
Mhm.
This is perfect for the spooky season theme because this is a horror movie. See, but the only problem is this is real. Imagine if Tinder was real, and this is what these content creators created. This is Tinder in real life.
Hmm.
From
Oh,
motivation, it literally says this makes me sad. And yes, if you just want to read really quick, the comments you can visually see on Instagram. Number one, this is how low humans have become. Number two, in a game of ego, only time wins. So I guess this is from the respective owner. Let's see what Tinder in real life is like. So yes, thumbs up or swipe left or right.
oh, I got some.
Another left. Both say left. Look at the scary music.
She's not gonna like him. Oh, he didn't like her either. Oh. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Damn, right? What have we become? What have we become, everybody? It's it. Just if I get anything from this video, it has to be love at first sight from now on. If it's not, back to the line.
Allison, how did you feel watching that video?
Scared like
Sad.
me? Thank you. I legit was
Oh,
upset.
elaborate.
I legit was
Elaborate.
upset watching this. I'm not kidding.
I believe
Because
you.
to me, in that video, they were going just strictly off looks. Like there was no profile, like there was no bio, there was no like you know what I mean? Like when you're on a dating app, you have all these supporting components that kind of make up the whole person you're like swiping on. And I feel like in that sense, it's like just strictly based off of looks.
So Matt and Jose can maybe help me out here. I was kind of under the impression, again, I've never used a dating app, that most people, no, never, that most people don't really read those, that they
Oh,
are looking through the pictures on the
yeah.
profile and making a decision. So I was curious, all three of you, not just, Matt or Jose, but do you really read the supplemental
Mhm.
forms,
Nope.
Yeah,
as you were?
yeah.
So Allison's yes.
Who reads the bio?
Okay, Jose's a no. Matt, what
Who
about you?
no, do you guys understand what the bio is for?
Well,
No.
like,
No, obviously,
so
but I
my
don't
thing
think.
is, I
So
read
let
the
all right, so
bio,
let me
I
all
read the
right, let me ask you a question.
question.
Let me ask you a question. So when you go on, let's say Tinder.
Yep. I just
Uh,
deleted my Tinder actually, but yeah.
okay, let's play this game. Tinder. You're swiping left or right, correct?
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
So you would need me to swipe right with you, correct?
Match. We will
Yes.
both have to
Okay,
swipe.
okay. So now I'm reading your bio.
Okay.
For what? I still need you to swipe right with me. So I'm reading it on the chance that you're swiping right. Now, when you're swiping left, it should be by appearances first. So when you do match, then you go, all right, I matched. So there's a shot. Let me go read the bio now. Why am I wasting my time reading the bio if there's still 90% chance he either A doesn't is not even on it, B might not even pick me, C probably just swipes right on everybody. Like you also have to be you have to really think about when you're on those online dating apps. This is about appearance. This is an appearance contest. When I look at you, I don't give a fuck how many kids you have, if you were married, not married, what you do for work, anything. Because realistically, the chances of me matching with you are still less than 50%. So why am I wasting my time on that?
But I'm not
I'm
thinking
just
about what the other person's doing on a dating app. I'm thinking about what I'm looking for and what I want on a dating app.
but it doesn't matter. You first of all, you should know what you look appearance wise is all that matters in the beginning. After you match, then you can go like, all right, does this fit my criteria of what I'm looking for inside a person? Obviously, I swiped right because he is a good looking guy. That's good enough for me. So do I see myself? Let me look at his bio. What does he have in his bio? Did he even fill out his bio? Did he? What kind of pictures does he have? You start asking these questions after you already matched. You're just gonna sit there and go through each one of them for what? You're 9 out of 10. You're probably never gonna see that profile again unless you build.
There's been guys I've swiped right on who like their photos might not be the cutest, but their bio and their like answers to their questions are very good.
Yeah, but here's the problem: if they're not very good, at the end of the day, looks matter. I don't give a fuck what people say. Looks matter. Because especially when you're no, because I'll tell you this right now. If you a decent look, all right, let's say a guy that's not the most attractive dude in the world got a nice little fucking bio, but all of a sudden a guy swiped right on you that looks like a fucking supermodel. What are you gonna be more attracted to? The supermodel, the guy that has a nice bio. Let's be real.
Well,
You're gonna be swayed.
Have a bio.
Doesn't matter. If the super
it does matter.
Okay, if the supermodel shows interest in putting an effort in,
like
it won't sway you.
Effort and interest, then yes, I'm gonna go for it. But
the same amount of effort as the guy with the sweet little bio that's saving children.
At that point, you're kind of creating. What if the guy that you like their bio was just hotter? And of course, they're gonna go with the hotter person of the person they like.
So the bio
I always
really
wanted
matter.
to cut in here because, like I said, I've never used the dating app, so I have no personal like connection here. But I've always actually heard it used the way Jose is describing, and I think that's because I'm a guy, and all my friends are guys, and so everyone I know and have talked about dating apps with have been guys. And I do think, like you said, Allison, you were like, this is really just about looks. And I found that an interesting point because, in my opinion, the entirety of dating apps is about looks. And so I just found it
literally in real life too. And
well,
those are all good-looking people
looks.
Too. All of them
in real life, yeah. In real life, it has to be in that scenario. It has to be because they don't have any space to do the bio. But I'm saying in general, like in my view, and I think in the view of a lot of people, especially guys, that is how dating apps work. They see someone that they find attractive, they swipe, and that's that. And then we saw, like what you're saying, Allison, a lot of girls need more. A lot of women need more than just their picture to get them to swipe right. And so it's very interesting because I hear from both groups of people that they can never match with anybody. You know, on this show, since I've started this show, however many years ago, no matter who we have on as guests, it's the same conversations with the over and over again. Everyone, men, women, gay, straight, etc. Nobody feels like dating apps work, and I
yet they still go to it. It's a fucking drug.
See, I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't believe that because the girl I'm dating for like 6 months now, surprisingly, she lasts that long. It was on Hinge.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Jose. You're one of the people who told me they don't work. So I mean, there's that.
It works. It works if you
dating the best.
Facebook dating is the best way because you can catch catfishes real easy.
It really is. It's so nice.
I've never tried that before.
Facebook dating is amazing because they'll tell you have mutual friends and you can go through, like, let's say Matt is a mutual friend. I can go to Matt and be like, Matt, how you know Vanessa? And then he'll be like, well, she just friended me out the blue. All right, red flag number one. Yeah, she posts pictures or whatever, and then you go from there.
No, but in all seriousness, I feel like there's a disconnect in the way some like people are using these apps and what's expected of them. And I almost feel like there should be like an app that doesn't have a bio or has like a hidden bio, like Jose is saying.
There's a bunch.
There's probably
there's a bunch of them. I have other apps that I used to use that don't do no bio, but that's not the problem with people. There's two people. If you're looking The point is, all right, people need to use dating apps like going to the club. You're going there to put yourself out there. You're not, you sure in your mind, you're hoping you pick up a pretty little thing and take her home, sure. But chances are there is not that great. But if you go out there, have a drink, chill with Matt Brown,
Yeah,
have a
that's right.
conversation, and see what something comes out the thin air and comes out the blue and progresses, and you go with it. The point of a dating app is just, it should be not to look for a match, is putting yourself out there. You don't have time in the day. You might work nights like I do. You only get weekends. Sometimes you're not that free, and you have nowhere else to meet and connect to somebody. That's what you should view. And if something happens, it kind of happens. You should organically, instead of forcing it and being whatever. I think people put too much on dating apps that kind of put yourself on this like all or nothing type of ideal, and that it shouldn't be that way.
I agree with that 100%.
Just have fun with it. Meet people. Meet a bunch of people. Get to know people. Conversate with people. See what you like. Because a lot of people say they know what they want, but they really don't know what they want until you really put yourself out there and you get in the middle of that. So that's what you should view dating apps for. And if something happens like what happened to me, it was whatever. I didn't expect a long-term relationship. I didn't even think I was gonna last 3 months with this chick, and I'm already 6 months in. I sure but that's just view it. And I think some people view it, either put so much pressure on themselves to catch somebody and make them their perfect match and their future husband, and not realizing these dating apps is just a social experiment, just to get out there, and you're gonna take a couple of hits, but out of 9 hits, that 10th one could be it, and that's how you got to view it.
Yeah, and just to wrap, like, we saw that video, right? Ain't nobody matched.
No, they didn't.
But I see that video, and honestly, that's how I truly see how society is when you go to the club today.
That's how dating apps work. Most people don't match. You mostly don't find anybody. So just keep that in mind.
That's what I'm saying. And if anything, my friends, right? If anything, right? And by the way, I am team live your life, whether you swipe right or left, or you meet somebody on the street, or at the club, or at the game, or at the court, or as in the pickleball court.
Okay.
At the pickleball court, basketball court, the grocery store.
Thought you're talking about handsome bailiffs out here.
Or the DM, anywhere. It's gonna happen, right? One way or the other. Just be prepared. Or don't. And then live your life either way.